another question that I would
Okay.
like to know about your community, and I feel like the world that's watching this live and they're going to watch afterwards as a video format are still gonna get to learn a lot from it. And
Oh,
here
most
it
definitely.
is. Why is there power in forgiveness, and why do people resist it so much?
Um, well, there's power in forgiveness because that's that's the process of you moving on. When you don't forgive, that you hold on to so much hate, you hold on to so much guilt, and that's really what sets you back. Because if you think about it, some people hold on regret. Some people hold on so much anger
Yeah.
from a situation that happened 10, 15 years ago, and they still bring it up as if it's present day. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, if you keep on with harboring that anger, and that guilt, that self-doubt, or whatever that feeling may be, then it's going to hinder you from really achieving greatness. So that's why it's important to forgive yourself, to forgive others as well. Forgiveness is the key. That's the only way that we feel, as Dare2Speak, we feel that we can truly move on from past traumas that has impacted many people, but not only forgiving people, but also collectively coming together to
Mm-hmm.
find a solution and how we can work together to forgive, but
Yeah.
also work together to move past and create something bigger and better, that it won't be so much harboring on those negative emotions. We're all
Right.
about positivity, and in order to be positive, you first have to learn forgiveness. And that's either forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of someone else, forgiveness of your mom, your dad, your brother, your best friend, or an old friend that you had 10, 15 years ago that you haven't spoke to in years because you're still harboring on anger or whatever negative emotion. Yeah, like I was saying, you just have to learn how to have that compassion for yourself, compassion for others, learn to
Mm-hmm.
forgive yourself and forgive others. That, if I'm not sure what anyone's religion is, be it
Mm-hmm.
if you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, if whatever your religion is. But a lot of religions have similar aspects, and one thing that you can really take on multiple religions is the importance of forgiveness and the importance of having compassion for the people. We are, God placed us on this earth to be servants of the people. And in
Mm-hmm.
order to be servants of the people, you have to learn how to have compassion and empathy for others, as well as forgive others, forgive yourself, so that we can work together and build a better world for each other.
Well said, Nisa. Well said. That great point. And I wanted to uh, uh, put it in my own words and repeat it back to you. See if I got the message right. In other way, get out of your own way. Don't think of the story that or a situation that happened multiple years back and put the energy into it and let that to become a roadblock. So it's like you in a way become in your own way. You hold your own self back. Is that pretty much the message?
Basically,
Not
and
in entirety, of course.
yeah, not in, of course not in entirety. Everybody's situation is different,
Hmm.
but you don't want to harbor those negative emotions, because they really hinder you from really moving forward, and being the best you, reaching your
Yeah.
fullest potential. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel angry. Those are natural emotions. I'm definitely not saying to not feel those emotions, because those are natural, but you don't want those emotions to hinder you. So feel
Hmm.
how you feel in the moment, but move past. Find a way to move past whatever your self-care method is, whatever you do to really relax and reflect. Do that, so that the more you reflect, the more you can think about, okay, this wasn't something, it didn't go my way, or this person made me mad, but you know what, I'm not gonna let that mess up my day. I'm not gonna let that mess up my week. I'm not gonna let that mess up my journey, my purpose, and the reason why I was placed on this earth. I'm gonna move forward, learn from my mistakes, learn from those emotions, learn from whatever that experience was, and move on from that.
Hmm. You're so good at explaining. Actually, I made a note over here next to where the question I asked how, and that was going to be my next question: how our listeners can help themselves and try to move forward. And you just explained it in four or five different ways. So to our viewers, if you were wondering how you can move forward and not become a roadblock for your own self, that's exactly how. Feel free to rewind the live stream or the video format, make a note, and watch that 2 3 minute part of NASA all over again until it clicks in. She just explained step by step how you can help yourself to move forward. It's just a matter of staying aware and recognizing the situation, understanding where you want to be instead, and
Mm-hmm.
taking actions towards it.
Yep.
So that's amazing. Thank you so much for that, Nisa.
Yep.
And I'm gonna cross that question off too because you answered it before I even got to ask. That's awesome. And I have another question for you.